Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood and global celebrity updates here. Remember to subscribe for the latest videos. The world of beauty pageants has long been a glittering stage of poise, grace, and cutthroat competition, but rarely does the glamour give way to scandal in such a sudden and public fashion. Today, we unravel a story that has sent shockwaves through the international pageant community, a tale that not only underscores the intense pressures faced by pageant queens, but also raises troubling questions about power, control, and the personal cost of ambition. This is the heartbreaking and dramatic saga of Suchata Opal Chuangsri, Thailand's pride, Miss Universe 2024's radiant third runner-up, now abruptly dethroned after a moment of what some call bravery and others call betrayal, as news broke that Opal had been stripped of her Miss Universe runner-up title for simply appearing at the Miss World Thailand event. A thunderous wave of reaction poured in from fans, pageant officials, and even former queens. But behind the headlines, there's a much deeper story. A story of one young woman trying to make her voice heard in a world bound by rigid contracts, heavy expectations, and public image politics. Opal, known not just for her beauty, but for her outspoken grace and vibrant representation of Thai culture, had risen swiftly in the pageant world. Her performance in Miss Universe 2024 had captivated millions. Her poise in the question round, her fierce confidence during the swimsuit walk, and that unforgettable evening gown moment that had audiences gasping. Thailand erupted with pride, and for a brief time, Opal was on top of the world. But in the world of crowns and sashes, every smile often hides a storm. Just months after her triumph on the Miss Universe stage, Opal made a surprise appearance at the Miss World Thailand competition, not as a contestant, but merely as a guest and supporter. Yet this single act would ignite the downfall of her title. The Miss Universe organization, citing a breach of contract, declared that Opal's participation in a rival pageant event violated the terms of her agreement. And just like that, her title was revoked. The emotional fallout was immediate. Opal, blindsided and devastated, took to social media, releasing a tearful video statement where she expressed disbelief, sorrow, and frustration. "I never imagined that attending an event to support Thai women would be viewed as disloyalty," she said, her voice trembling. "I did not compete. I did not promote any brand. I simply sat among the crowd to celebrate our culture, our beauty, our unity." Her words struck a chord with many, especially young women who saw in her the courage to stand against institutional rigidity. But the Miss Universe organization remained firm. Their spokesperson stated, "All participants are required to uphold exclusivity for the duration of their reign. This incident, while unfortunate, represents a clear breach. Behind the polished statements lies a murky web of control, unseen clauses, tight behavioral expectations, and the pressure to embody a global brand." Pageant contracts, often signed by contestants in their early 20s, are legally binding and immensely strict. Many former beauty queens have shared stories of how even simple decisions, what to post on Instagram, what events to attend, what interviews to accept, require approval from pageant organizers. Opal's decision, while seemingly innocent, was interpreted as a direct challenge to this control. For critics, this is more than just a contractual violation. It's a glimpse into the outdated practices that still dominate the world of international beauty competitions. In the wake of the announcement, Thailand erupted in debate. On Thai social media, hashtags like Onoi Justice for Opal and Miss Universe Unfair began trending, thousands shared their anger, sadness, and confusion. Why, they asked, should a woman be punished for simply celebrating her culture at a rival event? Was this truly about exclusivity? Or was it about maintaining dominance over contestants' lives? A former Miss Thailand universe, speaking anonymously, said, "It's sad. We are expected to smile and stay silent, but that's not strength. That's submission. What Opal did was beautiful and brave." Others, however, pointed out that rules are rules. "She signed the contract," one user wrote. "She should have known better. Pageants are brands now. You don't represent two at once." Caught in the middle is a young woman whose dreams now hang in limbo. Opal's fans recall how hard she fought for her spot in the competition. Growing up in Chiang Mai, training for years, overcoming language barriers, and even facing financial obstacles to reach the global stage. Her dedication wasn't just to herself, but to her country. "She carried us," one fan commented. "We saw ourselves in her, and now they've taken that from her over something so small." Others say, this could be a turning point. Opal's story, while painful, may shine a light on the inner workings of pageants and how much freedom contestants really have. And it's not just the Thai public taking notice. Pageant communities in the Philippines, Indonesia, and Venezuela have also begun discussing the case. Several former contestants have started speaking out, revealing how tightly controlled their post-pageant lives were. One Miss Universe alum from Latin America even stated, "We are not dolls. We are women with voices. If supporting another pageant is a sin, then we are living in a cage." Meanwhile, Opal has remained quiet since her initial statement. Her management has confirmed that she is taking time away from the spotlight to focus on her mental well-being. "This experience has been deeply painful," the statement read, but Opal remains proud of her journey and is grateful for the love from her fans. Insiders say she's now considering legal options, not necessarily to regain her title, but to advocate for more transparency and fairness in pageant contracts moving forward. In the midst of all this, one must ask, what does this mean for the future of beauty pageants? As the world becomes more inclusive, diverse, and progressive, are organizations like Miss Universe keeping up, or are they clinging to outdated systems that prioritize control over compassion, branding over individuality? Opal Chuangsri's story is more than just a scandal. It's a reckoning. It's a spotlight on the invisible boundaries still placed on women. Boundaries that punish, silence, and restrict. Her journey from crown to controversy may have cost her a title, but in the eyes of millions, she's won something even bigger: respect. And as we wait to see what Opal does next, one thing is certain: her courage has opened a conversation the pageant world can no longer ignore. Thank you for watching Daily Gossip. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more exclusive updates on your favorite celebrities, royals, athletes, and more. We'll be back tomorrow with another scoop that'll leave you speechless.